I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, the door. It's the door.
See you soon.
Now where okay, no, where I have to go. I didn't mean to skip text there. Oh, I don't like how it started me out like that. It starts me out looking dead out the door. That's not cool. Holy shit. You're late. We've been waiting for you. I bet you're afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer.
Listen to me.
It's not just the conclusion just yet. Say that for the trial. For the trial? Oh, what is this? Then we can all reveal the details and Makoto's crimes. So they really are convinced I did it, but... Oh no, don't stop showing me this! I didn't do it. But then who is the killer? We already know who the killer is. The one who murdered her is... Oh, the one who murdered her, is it really among us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I see her these 6 shades on. She won't. I have no choice to get on this elevator.
Well,
Let's begin.
yes, indeed. Hey.
Are you scared? Oh, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grasp with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of her death. I don't need someone else to tell me what to do. Or to do that. In her honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned and trembled in anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was ready on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The elevator closed and the elevator started to move. It's too late for something that deep. The steel box descended with a heavy clunking sound as it towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how the death row inmates feel when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it is more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to her shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You just woke up? Lucky. It's like it is literally about to be 3 o'clock for me in the morning, and I'm still here. She's kind of crazy. Wait, what time did I start streaming? I was like, never mind. It's kind of late. Never mind. You finally arrived. I can't do that. Hold on. It's like, is it my 5? Yeah, for Livid, it's about to be 5. It's about to be 6 right now. Holy shit, Livid! You literally stayed up all night, watching me play this. Good job. Good shit. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? People stares at Livid. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Shit. Not even close. This is total shit.
Well, now.
Okay. Everyone, find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did it just as you said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Oh no! Why do you have the pictures of the people on here? Oh my god! Oh, yeah, why is she so big though? Look at Beefcakes! Holy shit! Why does she have to be? She's literally towering everybody! Holy hell! Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the attention of everyone. 6'4", by the way. Jesus Christ, dude! The air seemed to grow heavy as if we sat there. And so the current on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Would you like to see we did it? Yes, please. Holy hell. I haven't slept in like an hour. Okay. Set skills. Increase damage to opponent. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Increase damage to opponent? What is this? Affected during bullet time battle. I remember doing it. It's literally my only skill. Open my e-handbook. Do I really need to review any of this? I kind of feel like I know what's happening. Like, I know. Cause look at this. You can't tell me that's Leon. This is Leon. Just don't fail. That's why I saved. All right. I feel like I'm good. I'm ready for this. Why should not be Leon? I'll be mad.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class
Oh,
trial.
Leon, sit up.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Y'all? You get retries that cost you points.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
No.
What's going on with those pictures?
Should be
I
obvious.
feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
God.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
Supposed to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Who I think the killer is. It's my facts. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Thank you, Nightbot, for letting me know how much of a life I have. Everyone's lives here are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, please. Holy shit. As time progresses during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop 24-hour string. No, not tonight. Maybe this weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, I'll play through all the games. I have all 3 now. During each discussion, characters will speak after one another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. Oh no! What this means is you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will lead through the truth cylinder. We load it into the truth cylinder. It's a literal truth bullet. It's a gun. It's a literal gun. Your left stick to aim the fire with the Y button. I mean triangle. Gotta have your trigger finger ready. Press the code attention to each character's statement and use truth bullets to blast the right one. Note that if you run out of time, you automatically fail, so be careful. You push the start button during your arguments, you can review the controls. Well, then good luck and have fun. Evidence of a struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay, well, you're the first one dead.
You know that part already.
And the murder.
Pause. How do I load bullets? How do I load bullets? Hold on. Concentration. Hold on RB. You can concentrate. To slow down the passage time as we consume. There's more to this. Influence gauge. You can choose. If you choose the wrong statement or truth bullets, you will take damage. If you're 0, the case will end. Focus gauge. How much concentration you can do. Concentration. Okay. R right button. RB. Assuming that's supposed to be my R1. All right, bumper. Never mind. I'm bad. My bad. So R1. Fast forward, hold B, weak spots. When a character talks, some text will appear in yellow. That is their weak spot. Okay, potential Y. Firing bolts is Y. Loading. Hold F bumper to open the truth cylinder. Then NU. But
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
what am I doing? Something's off about what we just said. If she hadn't resist, there's no explanation to what happened in our room. For our first debate, we like to take a quick sidebar. Shoot the orange text. Well, thanks for telling me. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, there are words that okay. I literally just read that. No, I didn't read that.
I assert that the one who
Oh,
was
but the text
murdered
it
was
still
Miss
goes.
Sayaka. You know that.
And the murder.
In the bathroom. So it seems like the killer must have taken her, but she didn't even have a chance to resist.
Got it. Wait, no, I shot. What the fuck
I
is
assert that
this?
the one who was
Holy
murdered
shit.
Was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know. And the murder.
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, I did it! Bullets take time to travel. Well, what the fuck is this Phoenix Wright shit?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Obviously a knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what it was used to kill her. Okay. Well, it's like time to travel, dude. What the hell is this? Kitchen knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object that was thrust into her stomach is also certainly a knife that appeared from the kitchen location.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust
Oh my
into her
god, I didn't
stomach.
see.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, it's wrong.
Oh, okay. So if I missed it the first time, was it orange? Was it
No.
orange?
I do think it was a knife.
Was it orange before
But
the
not
vid?
just
Tell me this for
any
now. Was it orange or was it not
I'm
orange?
almost positive
It
was. a
was?
kitchen
I
knife.
didn't notice it.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that
God,
makes sense.
dude.
You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of the
Colorblind?
stomach.
I didn't even notice
And
it.
if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the
Sticky
murder
hands,
weapon was a
nice.
kitchen
Our Pepe
knife.
hands,
But
I
where
bet.
does that get
I'm
us?
still saying it.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
I don't know about that.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Well,
Exactly.
we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There gotta be a breakthrough just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Alright, let's hear it. You can concentrate by holding the right bumper R1. When you concentrate, time will slow down, so you pay close attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll study your aim. Okay. Concentrating. Okay, focus gauge. Okay, so is this literally just stuff I just read?
So I
Right?
guess
It's
there's
not
no
bad.
question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on.
Okay, maybe I shot too
I
early.
didn't
Okay,
take
never
the
mind.
knife from the kitchen.
Okay, maybe I shot too early.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me
Portions.
earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, only one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking tea in the dining hall? Yeah. Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Pause, time out. Look at her. Look at her in the background. Look at her. Look at her. She's just chilling. She's watching.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Cats. Spam cats in the chat.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
That's facts
Okay,
enough.
then what about this?
Cause she really wants me to
What
be
if
the killer.
Idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together.
Wow.
And lying to protect each other.
No, I'll smash cats.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly,
What is this?
why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the
Right.
dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
I believe her.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Oh, the cats everywhere.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my
That
tea.
doesn't seem like her.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What?
I got so scared thanks
Oh.
to those creepy videos.
Okay, okay. I
wasn't
thought
really
this was going a
thinking,
different
I
way.
just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You
Say, is this
stayed over?
Koikatsu?
Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Yep.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
Debate.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other
Unwholesome.
person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Right?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh my god. Someone who's not here. Okay.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
No. Please don't tell me she killed herself. Oh, I feel worse now for accusing Leon. You know, he totally deserves it. So the person who took the knife. They're actually timing me on this? Oh my god.
I got it.
That's like the only logical answer then.
Sayaka
I saved
is the
already.
one who
It's
took the
fine.
knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water.
I can make
But
so many
most
jokes there.
likely,
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist me. You possess a most
I think I messed up.
terrifying talent.
They're gonna blame me for the murders. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's
Hold
gonna
on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering?
The voice of reason,
What
right?
the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't
Yeah, hair everywhere. The first Hangman's game is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal the important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. Oh no! Why is the guy doing like that? Oh my god! Letters flying around, and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting them down in the right order. Oh my god! Is it left click to aim? Y to shoot? Okay, or triangle. This is gonna be a mess. It literally is. You shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage. Okay. Alright. Sunny shouldn't have been in his scene. Is it going to be a hair? Because we did talk about the hair on the floor. What the hell is this, dude? Oh yeah, it's hair. Oh, I gotta shoot it multiple times? Son of a bitch. You're fine.
Now I understand.
Every single person's nightmare.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Okay, that was actually easier than it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be
So-
worse.
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene.
That
The
is true.
reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Armadillo.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No, God, what the hell?
Are
I'm
you
just
sure
saying
we
this
can
whole
decide
time.
something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
God, now the numbers
Sayaka
want to
was
play.
attacked in the main room first.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with...
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the
Is
bathroom.
that the culprit?
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, I do. Killer struggling in the bathroom. That evidence proves obviously the killer broke. Wait, what? Wait, what? And the killer broke? Oh, never mind.
I got it!
I'm like, wait, what am I doing here?
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Objection.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the...
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see?
If it was
Okay,
me, then
then.
I would have opened it normally.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
It says a bewildering act. I didn't almost notice this first, but it is the key point here. There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Oh my god. Turn out the number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one line of contradiction in a debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one. Not only will you fail to refute what they say, you'll lower your trust of everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. That's the point. Because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You must rely on your own logic and determination in which weak spots. Yeah, pick one that fits the bullet. Okay, conditions. Alright, so what's the bullet? What's this? Bathroom door frame. This is gonna be very difficult to fit.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
I'm confident it's that. If you're trying to disrupt the trial, you get put on trial yourself.
Shoot!
Wait, what? Wait, whoa, what do you mean? They had to bust down the door frame, the door. Okay, so it's not that.
First attacked in the
Main room. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back. At that point,
The killer had to try because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit we
Dun-
already know the answer.
God, okay, repeat it. Just repeat it. Run it back. Take 3.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
then the killer ran, and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer
I would
had
think
to
it'd be
try and
this.
bust down the because Sayaka had locked it.
No, it's wrong.
My second line. Can your
The
door
reason
lock?
my
It can't.
bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom
So
door
cool,
doesn't
as
fit in
well.
the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The nameplates. It was locked. Alright. It's the nameplates, right? The important detail was the crime took place in my room. In other words, important detail about these. What's the answer for this one then? Okay, it didn't take place in a room, it took place in my room. They didn't know. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
The killer must not have realized that it was my
Yeah,
room.
I remember now. I realized.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
I'm a loyal boy. I don't know.
inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
I was trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
Can I not just throw in the rest of the
It
evidence
does
I
not
found?
matter how trivial they may seem. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That is true.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all
11:37.
unpickable.
Oh, I know.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it
I'm over
either.
here literally trying to stay with never I'm just like over here like getting through
Oh,
time.
trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Wow, okay. I don't know who this guy thinks he's talking to.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something particular because how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. Alright. Oh no. Switching rooms. Okay, keys.
I got it!
I'm about to say, what am I doing?
Because
Down,
Sayaka was
Chipmunk.
already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you. No matter who it is, don't open it for anyone. Even if it's for you, I absolutely won't open the door. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me at our room. Check the nameplate, make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? What? Oh, there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a
You're
pencil.
just throwing this evidence at me like
And
that?
these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Wow.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for
And
a
then she
single
switched the
night.
plates.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't write this. What the hell?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
In that note, she wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could
Oh, don't
resist?
tell me 2 and 2 are starting to put together in my head.
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Wow.
But can we be sure anyone even got
This game
this
says
note?
it's gonna be anime as well. It has some anime on it. Did he mean?
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then, pay attention.
Make your argument. Dorm nameplates, okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see.
Shit!
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, it's wrong.
That work?
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms
Yeah.
got switched.
They got switched?
First tripod. Everybody's happy she's dead? I don't know
That's
about
right.
that.
The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on
I didn't watch the
Sayaka's
anime
room
yet, so.
actually had Makoto's name.
I need to watch the anime before I even make any more judgment of an opinion.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the
The
note
first
said,
tripod.
they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
The anime is the same as the game? Oh, I haven't watched it.
Okay, then who did it?
After we finish the first the first 230 game. And one person gonna switch, the other person gonna switch it was her, of course.
I got it!
She switched
Me and
afterwards.
Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yep.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person.
I feel like I'm
into the
putting
vats
2 and
where
2
the
together and I
answer
kind of
lies.
know what happened.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Armadillo.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial strike.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Oh, I don't know what it is yet. Don't say anything about it. I don't know what it
That
is.
reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
It's because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt the gold marks. Was there gold on it? Yeah.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her
I was
broken
doing it
wrist.
before. Wow.
And
Oh
it
yeah,
should
true.
become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Not really gold.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened here? What happened in my room was her death. That's what we need to clear. There's a bit more to learn, but also debates. Jesus Christ. Again, you see now saw the debate. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple true bullets. But just like the weak spot, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right true bullets with the right weak spots. If you come with the wrong combination, take damage to your gauge. Okay, L1 to rotate the cylinder. Press and release it. Okay. And hold down. Fewer bolts will be loaded into the chamber. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Replica knife, kitchen set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Bam!
No, that's wrong.
Because he needs to unshield it first.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword
Nice,
was
Krotus,
initially
Mug.
used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of the body that shows she never used a sword. When you use a sword, which part of the body would have to touch? Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh my god. That is probably one of the funniest lines I've heard all night. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that's too good. Holy shit, that's too good. Oh my god. That's wow. Oh, that's cracking my fingers. That's something. A certain regulation, the water's turned off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime.
Oh god.
And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Her personality kind of is.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means...
Yeah, that also. You need two pluses, not one negative, one plus.
The killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
What? The one damaging not the sheath, and the one, but not the sword. That was Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed.
So it's all adding up. I didn't want it to add up like this, but it started adding up.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
I didn't want to believe it, Celeste, but that was kind of what it came down to.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
I had a feeling.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, and by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Whose side are you
I
going to
don't know.
take?
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Well, you're not wrong.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
We're trying to kill... I feel like it was Leon.
You're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife. Then that must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be true. Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Master Chief. Obviously, I've committed to finding out who killed her. What can I do? I mean, as far as clues goes, nothing left. I already know. Just give me the names. I'll point out to it. You guys don't. I won't. It's a dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
This one.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, nice. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Getting better. Right? No. Okay, we're getting good. Getting good.
There still might be one clue left.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message.
Oh.
She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
That literally looks like Leon. You
Written in her
cannot
own
convince
blood.
me.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
No question. I shared the message. Can I prove it? Her left index finger. Oh, there might there's more answers.
Finger had
Oops.
blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
Yeah.
What the heck do those numbers mean?
Just turn it upside down. Goddamn
Hey,
it.
Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Wow.
Of course.
Totally useless.
It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
It's not okay.
These first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1. But looking at it now, you could
Make
also
sure nothing
read it as
again,
an
right? Come on, it's like you're here on. You're supposed to be helping the case, and you're doing this.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
See the camera spirits. I must defend and protect her. Oh no. No, it doesn't. All right.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Please, finally. Oh, rotate it.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Just auto-cried
It
auto-tune.
just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
If his name is Killer, if you're showing at 180, it's crystal clear. God. Yeah, she killed herself, totally.
Here's my answer.
She's a bit sensitive.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Yep, exactly how I
She
seen
wrote
it.
that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, and try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh, what is this?
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Can't miss.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
True.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
And even trying to get rid of the thing I found on the ground, it was his shirt.
I got it!
I
You
missed
mean
something.
the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Live exclamation point uptime for me,
One
please.
piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, why
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
10 hours progress.
Yeah, I mean...
They're playing a 12-hour stream? I can't do that. I'm getting close, but I don't know if I'm not tired. I could probably stick it out for a 12-hour stream. Upcoming segment.
One little charred piece. There's no
Is it good in Japanese?
Who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
But are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
A burn remains of the button of the shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something else. Something about it I need to pay attention to. When was it disposed of? Where was it disposed of? Wait, what? When was it? Time of the shirt. If you the time that the shirt was destroyed. If you focus on that, the killer would become clear. What do you mean? Do you really have evidence that proves the time it was destroyed? I don't think you do. What? Okay, well, we know it's not that one now. What's the worst that could happen?
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
How?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
Interesting.
That's wrong. There's another way to use this scenario of being cleaning duty. That improves Leon's real killer. What are we doing now? I actually like this. Kind of like that. Shattered crystal ball. Is that the only bullet I have? I'm assuming.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
in order to destroy them.
No, that's wrong.
I think I got it right.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
Get rid of it.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
Yeet it at the button. You throw it. What do you mean? Divide with it? That just say divide with it? I swear to God.
Incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
$1 million, by the way. That's crazy.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to
Oh,
life.
it makes all more sense now because he played baseball, so he's able to accuracy.
Through a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy god. That really needed to be thrown into there.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they
The
had
baseball
to do was
theory?
pull
Yeah.
off the shirt and
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yeah.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
You didn't even mention a challenge at all for the killer. Because the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
What am I doing now? Okay, what am I doing?
End this!
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? What do you mean closing argument? Shit, the mic. Every case has one last element to bring into the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. Oh, please don't tell me how to do this. You got to reproduce. Okay, that's what I said. The flow of events for the case to form in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. After you complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing panel and press the A button X, only how you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Okay then, alright. Just go through chronological events. Okay, Oh, it's going like that. I have 20 minutes to do this. Act 1. What is this? What is she doing here? What is she doing there? Okay, bam. What the fuck is this? I think it's stealing the knife. I hope it is. Okay, what's this? I want to assume that goes there. No. That goes here. Because he has it. She's hitting it there. She throws it back at him. Don't know what happens there. She runs in the bathroom. She locks it. Oh wow, yeah, show me that for. Did I use all these? There's more? Oh my god. You gotta do more than 5? There's more? Holy hell. Alright, well this makes it a bit different. Okay, so now we can just go over here. This one makes sense to go here now. She goes. She swings. He Ryan looks back. She swings at him. Okay, that makes sense now. All right. I'll throw this here. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Where is this one then? This secure page you know for sure and fill in the gaps. Well, I have like 20 minutes to do this. So. Good. Let's bring that here. This makes sense to go here now. Oh yeah, this makes sense now. What the fuck is that? All right. I'm assuming that this goes here. No, this goes... I don't want to say this goes here, but it's the only logical time it could go there. Okay, and then this will go right here. No. This will go here because this is her dropping it. She gets... No. No, wait. I think that was right before. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. When my coworker first told me that meme, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? I don't want to say this goes here. Because he didn't have a screwdriver. He shouldn't have the knife here. How have I spent 5 minutes on this already? That can't be a right timer. It's just this part right here that's sketch. Like this all makes sense adding up. She swings at him, he blocks it, hits her. Now what would come here? Does she would it be she drops it? I don't know if that's even her dropping it. Holy shit, this is actually harder than I thought. It's literally these two are the only thing I could use. Is it? Because he didn't have the screwdriver originally.
Here's exactly what happened.
I don't think he did, at least.
I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I had a feeling it was that one. If it is, we'll see here. Yeah, this makes sense.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken
Go back and
from
get
the
it?
kitchen
Oh.
earlier.
That makes sense now. Yeah, this is exactly how I thought it goes in my head.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yeah, it says it knows his. Nice, Nightbot. Thanks for letting me know I've been live for 10 hours. Today's not a 12-hour challenge with us, don't
And
worry.
that's when she lost her grip on
Sorry,
the
Leno.
kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
God, what is that?
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Okay.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Okay.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball.
Looks like a handball, but yeah.
The killer managed to
Yeah,
throw the
panel
ball
wrong.
through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But then that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball
The knife
star.
drop one? I might have.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit which then quickly roared to life.
I don't think I put a knife drop. Did I? I thought I took the knife drop out. No?
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
Oh.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
What the fuck is this? Stinks, right?
Isn't that right, Leon?
I mean, in the end, it came down to the right
It would
thing.
appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you seen the ball. You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Am I? I have the evidence? The first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to? Oh yeah. Please. Bullet time battle? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? A boss battle? During Clash Royale, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage in head-to-head combat. Oh, this is hand-to-hand. It never ends? Honestly, how long have I been doing this trial? Literally, how long have I been doing this trial? AKA the BTW. Wow, I swear to God. How do I play? Alright, during the BTB, you'll want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh no! Match your button presses with each tempo marker and move across the screen. Reach the center. For a good hour, I would say. Oh yeah, for sure. Push A to lock on, or X. Oh shit! It's going off Xbox controls. Oh no! Oh shit! Fuck! Alright, I gotta know my Xbox controls. Log into opponents. Oh shit. Destroy the statement you locked onto with the Y button as a tempo marker that reaches the center. Use the method to deal damage to your opponents. If you can pull it off, you'll be in one. Oh no. Do this consecutively and you start a combo. Okay, well. Keep missing, no get down. No, you can't go down there. Go over there, please. Tempo changes. Alright, so basically I'm pushing buttons. Deal enough damage and make your opponent weak. So, okay, we saw up here. Push the white button, aka triangle. Alright. Alright, good luck. I'm really gonna need it.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
So as surprised as you. God, dude, what the fuck is this? Moment of truth. Oh, what the fuck?
Where's your proof? You
Okay.
kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
Oh, damn.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
I don't remember how to play.
You lied.
I'll be honest.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh shit.
wasn't me.
Oh shit.
Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Shit. Thank you. That was literally going too fast. Shit. Damn it, motherfucker.
You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Holy shit. That was actually more intense than it should have been. Nora, what are you doing down here? Up
The
here.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
No, no.
I mean,
Knife.
it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be
What's
what he
that?
used.
I don't-
There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
But there was more? Oh
Boys got
no.
toolkits. So the
Why?
killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit
Oh.
did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
This is art.
So,
GG.
you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Poggers, 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 poggers. What the fuck? Not poggers. What do you mean I got a B? What the fuck is that? Oh, damn. Oh, points. Achievement mode of mistrial.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to... You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all,
That was like a solid hour.
make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
If we picked if you picked the wrong person, we had to go through this whole thing all over again.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Probably. Oh my god. Nice. Yay! Woo, poggers. What the hell? Oh, looks like you're right on. I don't remember what voice to give him, to be honest. Oh, looks like you're right on the money. The black in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon. We all knew.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I can't believe
You
it.
son of a bitch!
He said it for
I
me.
didn't have a choice.
No, he did. It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'll be standing right here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You said, can you just accept my death? Well, you're gonna have to. Everything became clear. The decision was made right. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if it would have been wrong, because if we came up with if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's because of that video. Even I can't handle what I saw in there. I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Holy shit. If it were her in the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else was her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning, she was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. But there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy howdy, that entertainment industry must be be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and loving on outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. So screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
that's enough.
as angry as I was, Koyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. She knows I was gonna die if she didn't stop me. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Best girl save the day yet again. That's a close one. I thought for sure you were going to get a good walloping. My neck also hurts. Oh, it feels bad. Same. My whole body. Weird enough. I just barely avoided punishment you did.
Yes,
or just barely avoided punishment you did. Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer at the class trial, the blackened Leon will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I don't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's
It's pretty brutal. Can I show it on stream? I'm pretty sure I can. It's very too late for this. I'm already 10 and a half hours in. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, that's it. I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkits? That's fine. After she shut herself in the bathroom, she went out of her way to head back to you went out of your way to head back to your own room. They came all the way back and broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong? Just for the entire execution.
Do you understand?
Are you sure? Oh yeah, that's true. You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
No.
that's why.
That's not. Stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame, of course. Oh, of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Is you awakened to your sense of justice? Justice?
Hey.
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical in this unwavering sense of justice. However, after all, it's people who with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war, perpetuate war all over the world. Is that kind of justice that you awakened within you right now? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everybody's been waiting for, that punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay for the penalty. You must pay the penalty for the breaking the rules society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No, 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 no.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No.
Oh, it's an actual animation. Game over, Leon has been found guilty. It's time for punishment. He daddy's out, die. Strap in? Why? How bad is it? I just got done saying it's like 2 hours of trial. I'm here. It's like an hour or something. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Oh, no. The 1,000 blows. That's, damn, that has to hurt. They're pretty brutal. This is actually my sexual fantasy. I mean, it's a fitting way to die. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else can we call it?
Extreme!
Oh no, well, they're the balls. Well, it's the first for everything. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore.
I can't take it.
Damn, I really had to watch someone get gunned down by balls. That sounds worse than it actually is. Do we really gotta keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck, why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? What the heck? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. Well, he's not wrong. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use some common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. This motherfucker. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think what you're saying or what I'm saying quite fit together. Like, I don't know what you. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna. Okay, well, first of all, we don't say those line of words together. I mean, you put it into the ground part, but it doesn't help. You must really hate me after getting. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? If you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. With Leon, die by balls. Or surely that's a storm. Yeah. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can cut free from the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place, or we can't cut free. Being trapped in this insane place. Is that how you lived? Alright. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's a deeper meaning into this. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everybody's waiting for after all.
Hey.
Wait for the finish. When you said everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I needed to save some of the fun for later. Wow, then he just ups and leaves. Just like that, he was go. Where does he disappear to? Had to increase his KD, right? He just left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Is that all dialogue? I'm at like 10 hours and 38 minutes into this stream right now. Is that all the dialogue? Well, granted, for like the 4 hours of this stream, I wasn't playing this, but 6 hours into this game, holy shit. I don't think that's right. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Shit, dude, fuck! You got some playtime to it? It really does. Holy shit. I got everybody here to die? Oh, no. I'm off for Christmas lunch. Time. Get some rest eventually, too. Oh, wow. Just, you know, us Americans, you know... What is sleep? I'm like 3 Red Bull. No, I'm just kidding. Have fun with your lunch, Yeti. I don't think I'll stream today. I don't know. If I do stream, it won't be till 4 in the morning again. Because I do have work Thursday, which is tomorrow. So I'll probably, if anything, I'll do like a short 3-hour stream, like a normal 3-4 hour stream, like I normally would. Yeah, thanks for hanging around and stuff. The faces, oh, their faces were stones, their voices dead. Merry Christmas. But in that moment.
Just a second.
Well, can I talk to you for a second? She moved a little closer and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back. There's something I want to talk to you about. This is about Sayaka, isn't it? Oh, it's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case by yourself. You want me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? That thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target. Like, holy shit.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She's thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know that, and we can ask her now.
However,
even if you can ask her, you can infer it, don't you? Her final thoughts, how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she could use her last ounce of energy to deliver a dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never would have left that message. Or if she didn't care. Leon. Where the fuck? Holy shit, fuck. Damn it. God. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back to the person who had her killer. Sorry, 1103. Even her final moment, she's still thinking of another guy, and I'm supposed to think it was me. Man, what a fitting. Well, maybe I am really the protagonist.
Certainly.
God, that's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it is.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure if she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation affected failure.
Right.
Or attracted failure. Attracted failure. It's most ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome all this. My heater's still on. But you can move past the depths of your friends, Saika and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others will never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I can never do that. No. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm gonna keep carrying them with me for the rest of my life. How can I ever possibly move past something like that? Leon, Saika, I'll carry with them forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I was going to talk to you about Saika? Well, I'm psychic. Oh, this motherfucker! Son of a! Oh my god! I can't believe you just said that. Wow, wow! I don't even know how to feel about that. God damn it, dude! Oh my god! I really. Oh.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. This motherfucker. You can't. Oh my god. Chapter 1 to survive. And after like 4 hours. Damn, really lost people. I can't believe he said that. Oh my god, I got a bat. I can't wait to give that to somebody. Yes, please save. Holy shit. One is the loneliest number. Alright, let's pull this shit out. Oh wait, where's my fucking mouse? Holy shit. Fantastic. Christ. I think that was a good point to call. How much time did I just put into that game? I gotta install the other ones still.